The Tennessee Valley Weather Center. This is your evening weather update.
Not too much in the way of rainfall across the area today. We've been mainly dry. Here's satellite and radar composites showing frontal boundary moving into the area, but notice the showers are weakening as they move southward toward the region, despite daytime heating this afternoon. So not really looking at much in the way of shower activity overnight. Maybe a sprinkle or a light shower here and there, and then drier air filtering in. And we're going to shut rain chances off for a few days before they return to the forecast late in the weekend on Sunday. Hazy conditions still out there, and maybe chance of a slight chance of a shower during the overnight. Otherwise, partly cloudy skies dropping into the upper 50s and lower 60s by daybreak for your morning lows. And then other than hazy conditions for our Thursday, we become mostly sunny by the midday and the afternoon. Maybe a shower dropping down from the north this evening through about midnight or so, or a little after that. Otherwise, mostly cloudy skies for a time until we get the drier air to filter in. We'll start our morning in the lower 60s for most of us, maybe mid 60s over North Alabama, but you get up north of Highway 64 in southern Middle Tennessee, and some areas could get down to 58, 59 degrees as clouds continue to decrease with drier air moving in. And you'll notice the difference tomorrow afternoon. Daytime highs only in the lower 80s, maybe some mid 80s over North Alabama with decreasing clouds, but we still have that smoke and that haze in the atmosphere. But that will start to work out with time over the next few days. It's just going to take a few days to do that, as there's a big plume of haze and smoke that you've probably seen on the news over a large part of the eastern United States from those wildfires that have been ongoing in Canada. But that will start to work out, but mostly clear, partly cloudy otherwise as we head into Thursday evening, falling into the 50s overnight, mid 50s for morning lows by the time we wake up Friday morning. Rain free for our Friday and our Saturday, but high pressure then starts to shift off to the east. We get more of a southeasterly and southerly flow going into Sunday. That increases Gulf moisture, and Sunday we have a disturbance moving by that will give rounds of showers and thunderstorms, better chances in the afternoon into the overnight hours, and some of that rainfall could be locally heavy. We may also have a thunderstorm complex with some locally gusty winds, so we'll have to watch that, especially Sunday evening and overnight. Daytime highs the next couple days through Saturday in the low to mid 80s, and then we may stay in the mid 80s or so Sunday with the increase in cloud cover and the thunderstorms around. So no big time heat after we get past today. So we're going to say goodbye to the 90s for a little while. I do think by later next week they may actually make a return, but we have several days between now and then. Notice morning lows Friday morning, Saturday morning in the mid to upper 50s. That's a sign of drier air. And then as we get later in the weekend and early next week to get back to the mid 60s, that's a sign of the muggy air returning to the area. We're watching the tropics. We have started the Atlantic hurricane season that runs from June 1st through the end of November, but nothing going on out across the Atlantic right now. A little bit of wave activity moving off the west coast of Africa, but none of that trying to show signs of development right now. The wave train a little too far south this early in the season for development, but we'll be watching carefully. But no storms expected within at least the next 7 days. But we'll watch hazy conditions out there, otherwise partly cloudy to mostly sunny for our Thursday. Daytime highs in the low to mid 80s. More of the same, hazy conditions, otherwise partly cloudy to mostly sunny by the afternoon at least, as we head through northwest Alabama, northeast Mississippi. Highs here also in the mid 80s for your Thursday. Here's how your 7-day forecast shakes down. Hazy conditions, otherwise mostly sunny, partly cloudy. Highs in the low to mid 80s for Thursday. Mostly sunny for Friday and Saturday. And that haze will gradually work out of the atmosphere with time the next few days. By Sunday, showers and thunderstorms are likely. A few of those could develop earlier in the day, but the best chance of rain's the afternoon, evening, and overnight hours, and there may be more than one round of it. Locally heavy rainfall and some gusty winds are possible, and then daily chances for showers and thunderstorms as we head through a large part of next week. That's the latest 7-day forecast. I'll be back at 9 o'clock with another check of your local weather.